Okay, sorry, I was doing a thing on the other screen. Oh, crap, guys. Welcome back to the Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. I am Shoki, and this is the Friday stream show thing, and I am tired. It has been a long week and a hot day. You have to change your buds again. Oh, no. Oh, no. How dare you? How dare you, Denise? It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I'm tired. Had to work on my car earlier. Technically speaking, had to do less work than I thought to get it running again, but not happy that I had to do it. Either way, tired. What's up, guys? Make sure you hit that like button as you're coming in, and of course, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We're like just dancing around 900 subscribers. If we could just get 100, I could make a couple pennies off this, a year, and that would be great. Kind of offset some of the cost of anything. That'd be great. Yeah. So speaking of doing that as well, we do have the Patreon. We just did trivia night this past week. A lot of people were there. It was fun. We got some updates on certain situations. We did watch Austin's AGT performance and even a reaction to that performance. And we discussed a few other things. And then that will be uploaded for anybody who wasn't there or may have to have left early a little bit due to storms or whatnot, because it was a very stormy night apparently. It was really bad. Yeah, you found out you don't have enough bones. That's correct. Laura 2 does not have enough bones. We don't even know how she's alive. It's pretty impressive. She has way less bones than most people, according to her answer. So yeah, we do trivia nights open for all members of the Patreon, even the freebies. So if you're out there, freebies, just pay attention and then come join us. So trivia nights are usually the first Wednesday of the night, and then the month, and then we will do the rest of it for the No Monica Nation level, and above is the other Wednesdays of the month. So next week there will be one as well. So if you guys want to come and hang out, chit chat, have really weird conversations, because we do that sometimes, and then sometimes we learn about bridges. Yeah, we learn what the longest bridges in the world are, or highest. It's really weird. I don't know how we got on that subject. I can't remember, but it was a thing. Yep. Only sometimes. Yeah, sometimes we actually do proper reactions to things. Also, you can get the full uncut video version of the Now You Made It Awkward podcast. That's a podcast with me and a couple friends of mine, and drops every Friday morning. I shared it a couple hours ago, basically. Maybe not even here. So if you guys are interested in that, it's over on my community tab, or whatever they call that, posts now or whatever. So if you want to check that out, we were talking about Memorial Day, Batman, The Last of Us, and an update to the Angry Cops situation, if you're unaware of what's going on with that. The back 40 minutes is talking almost exclusively about that. I gotta remember to clip that in the morning and upload it as its own separate podcast for people who want to watch that. So either way, if you come over there for normal circumstances, you get the full version where we maybe have to edit things out, and normally the full video, because normally when I upload podcast, it's first 30 minutes is video, the rest of it's just logo screen. So this past week we did a 3-camera setup, and I had to edit the hard way, and I'm like, nah, everybody gets to see this, because it was too much work to bother not showing. Either way, so that's the thing you can do. But guys, we do have a bunch of new music this week. Also, I had a whole bunch of pizza for dinner, so I'm already getting a little sleepy, so I need to wrangle it all back together here. It'll be okay, though. Alright, so as you saw in the title, we do have new Music Travel Love, doing When a Man Loves a Woman, with a whole bunch of friends, including Shelton Brass over there, which you will be making another appearance. And then we also have new from Voiceplay, Until I Found You, with Scott Porter, who I believe was the original singer in the middle, I believe. So doing a Ginny and Georgia cover. Haven't seen anything from Voiceplay in a minute, so that's fine. Life in 3D, which I think I typed that correct. Either way, they dropped a cover of Shallow last week, but didn't get to check it out because I think it was on Saturday. Once again, it's a little bit weird when they do romantic music. That's a duet. Maybe that's just me. Of course, I do have the new Austin song over here, Choose You. I was looking for it. I was like, okay, they said it dropped. Where is it? And I remember, oh, yeah, he does the releases thing. And I saw it. It's fine. Look, Domingo. He's here. All right. Speaking of Sheridan Brass, I said his name wrong a minute ago, I think. Either way, he's got a new one, Die Happy Man. Dropped also 6 days ago. Why are people dropping things on those days? That annoys me. Along with Jonah Baker, bringing out Madeline Bailey. Apparently everybody's working Madeline Bailey right now. That's like 3 things in a row. And then because my YouTube knows me, we've got a Star Trek Bluegrass edition. We're just going to watch it. It's on the Gordon Lustig channel. This might be interesting. Star Trek theme, but in bluegrass flavor. Okay. New Matt Mitchell, How Every Southern State Ruins a Barbecue Vote. We'll see. Put the Braves back on TBS. That's funny. That is funny. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to design the new merch for the podcast. Got two new merch ideas. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, Sons of Legion, new song, Walking on the Edge, official audio. We really like Sons of Legion, so we gotta check them out. Tommy built the Terminator guitar. I'm pretty sure we've already seen it, but he says he built the Terminator guitar, so we're gonna look at it. I want to see what we're talking about here. Then, of course, Sabaton. You were asking, Trisha. That's why I didn't reply. No, I don't watch things, guys. You should know this. It's like, if it has to do with music, I do not watch it outside of the stream. So, no, would almost exclusively be the answer. So, new Sabaton, Hordes of Khan. Hope they teamed up with The Who. That'd be awesome. And then wrapping up, we have a new Five Finger Death Punch redoing Bad Company here in 2025. I just love that song, so I want to check it out. And you can't be mad at me for that. Nope. Okay. Also, guys, like button. Do the thumbs up. Do the thumbs up thing. Also, I'm just going to go ahead and get it out of the way now so I don't forget. There's your Funicorn. There's your Funicorn. Also, I remembered to actually use my red and blue lights because they just here on the desk. So there's your Funicorn. There's your Zero Fucks Hero. The Trophy of Apathy. And I'm going to leave those over there so I don't fiddle with them. You guys know how I'm always fiddling with something on the desk and then dropping it, making noise, or stabbing myself or something. Don't care. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get rolling with our first music video of the night. It makes it look patriotic? Maybe. I wish they would make a patriotic edition. Wish they would make any more of them. That would be great. I should just do a mold. Make my own. All right, let's see here. Music Travel Loves covering When a Man Loves a Woman. And I don't want to hear nothing about Austin's version was better. I don't want to hear it. Unless it is. If I say it, then you can say it. All right, let's go.
1, 2, 3.
That doesn't even look real.
When a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else.
Smooth.
He'd trade the world for the good thing he's found. If she is bad, he can see it. She can do no wrong. Turn his back on his best friend, puts her down.
I like that.
When a man loves a woman, spend his very last time trying to hold on to what he needs. He'd give up all of his comforts, sleep out in the rain. If she said that's the way it ought to be.
All right, so just being fair, I kind of want to just hear Sheridan and I think it was Arquam. He's got I like his voice. He's got a cool voice. It's like I almost don't need them, our normal boys, singing at all. Also, I like they brought back Lisa Astrid. She's good.
When a man loves a woman,
It's harmonies.
I'll give you everything I've got. Oh. Try to hold on to your precious love. And baby, please don't treat me bad. Oh, when a man loves a woman, deep down in his soul, she can bring him such misery.
You know what it is? It's because they have that soft, like, boy band voice, and our two other lovely gentlemen at the ends here have, like, soulful voices. That's what they're lacking. They don't have the soulful sound. They almost didn't have to do anything. Actually, I like them as the, like, ad-libs or backup vocals. I kind of like that.
If she is playing him for a fool, he's the last one to know.
Laura.
Loving eyes can never see.
He's good.
When a man loves a woman, when he loves a woman, when a man loves a woman, he can lie out in the rain, she can do no wrong. When a man loves a woman, when a man loves a woman.
I enjoyed that. Because now I want to know more about, is it named Arquam? Is there a link for him? Because I want to see his stuff if there is. Yeah, hold on.
When the night
Oh, right off the bat. Okay. Calm down, my friend. Hold on, do you have shorts so we can... All right, hold on. This is loud. Give me a second here. Ooh, use somebody.
someone like me, someone like me, to know that I can use somebody else, someone like me.
Maybe the battery's low. Hold on. Is there another? Stand by me. Teddy swim. Nope. Can't do Teddy swims. I'd love to, but I'm not going to. I like him. I'm gonna subscribe. Keep an eye on him. Yeah, take advantage of the hot tub. That's funny. Candles and wine. Make it as atmospheric. Yeah. Arquam. Arqam. I mean, Arquam Al Abri. Al Abri. It's hard to say. Born and raised in the UAE, Arquam is a Emirati soul singer who left the corporate world to strive and make a difference with positive music and conscious entrepreneurship. His music is an embodiment of UAE. World values meet new progressive. Okay, cool. Either way, really enjoy his voice. He worked really nice with Sheridan, too. I mean, we love Sheridan's weird country Indian soul voice. Anyways, so that was good. At least the wine. There you go. Yeah, so he's good. He needs to do more content, for sure. Does not have enough work here. Ain't no sunshine. Ooh. All right, hold on. Doing that one real quick. live performance.
Ain't no sunshine where she's gone. It's always cold when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone so long. Every time she's gone away. Wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone, gone. Every time she's gone away. I know, 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 I know. Gonna leave that girl alone. Ain't no sunshine where she's gone. Every time she's gone away.
I'm just enjoying how funky this is. I will say, like, he's a little stiff. Like, it feels like he's not super dynamic in this song, but it could also just be this kind of live performance.
Gonna leave that girl alone. Ain't no sunshine where she's gone. Every time she's gone, no, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's always cold when she's away.
That was weird.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Every time she's gone away. Every time she's gone away. Every time she's gone away.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That last little away, it just kind of falls off a little bit. That.
Every time she's gone away. Every time she's gone away. Every time she's gone away.
Something was weird there. Still cool though. All right, either way, moving back to where we were, but it's all good. That was great. New artist. Hopefully he puts out more stuff because he was good, or at least plays with our favorite travel boys. Okay, let's see here. Voiceplay. Though this feels like old school Voiceplay, doesn't it? All right. Until I Found You, Ginny in Georgia. I don't think I know this one. Isn't Scott one of the original singer who was with them? Oh, he was with them like a long time ago, right? This is me today. What's up?
Georgia, wrap me up in all your I want you in my arms and let me hold you.
I don't know if it's my monitor or something. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's bothering me a little bit. I don't know if it's like the voices aren't 100% lining up with the mouth movements.
In my arms and let me hold
That's what I thought.
I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found.
That would explain a little bit, but also on that last song, I was having the same issue. So that's why I don't know if it's like my browser, my monitor, or just YouTube being wonky. Because YouTube is wonky. But I get what you're saying, though.
Her, I found you.
That's a good technique, though, but hard when you got to sync everything.
Georgia, pulled me in, I asked you, love her. Once again you fell, I caught you. I'll never let you go again, like I did. Oh, I used to say I would never fall in.
I don't know if I like that progression or not. I'm going to back up.
Let you go again, like I did. Oh, I used to say I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her. I found you.
Right about now is where they'd hand it off to the other two who haven't sung yet. Usually. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Georgia, wrap me up in all your I want you in my arms.
Waiting. Look, I have to applaud. I have to applaud. They didn't do most of the voice play things that annoy me. I mean, there was like questionable, unnecessary bass, but it was mostly wrangled, and it was mostly just that low chord, progression that I didn't like that much. But like, I mean, it didn't stand out. I just didn't like it. But I liked it when Jeff added just a little, little punch. That was good. Yeah, I mean, they didn't do the things I hate. It's weird. It's almost like they have the ability to make something that is just awesome in general, and they don't have to do all of the voice play tropes. They did the one breakdown real quick from maybe not breakdown, but beatbox moment. They always got to have something like that, but they didn't make it overly poppy. They kind of just stayed in the pocket with it, and I enjoyed that. And I was really happy to come on, phone. It's like stuck trying to go to airplane mode. I got real happy that they didn't just do the thing they always do. I will the whole filming thing, like you were talking about. It does become a little bit obvious in certain spots where Scott is not 100% lining up with the thing he's supposed to. But that's a hard way to film anything. So I mean, credit where it's due. That there's only like minor flubs. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Look, every now and then they make a really just like great song. Every now and then, I gotta give them credit when they do it right. That would be unfair. If I found a way to hate on everything they did, even when it was good to me, then I'd be a dick. But I'm just always fair about it. That's funny. I like that This Is Me just knows. It's like you're always lurking. It's like he's going to do voice play. There's a new voice play. I'm going to come over here and see what he says about it. That's funny. Either way, finally, it's been a minute since we got a voice play song I didn't, at least halfway despise, if we're being fair. Yeah. I mean, like, they're not always 100% a cappella anyways, right? I mean, there's a lot of instrumental that gets inserted anyways. So it's not a big deal. I don't even care. I mean, it's Jeff playing the piano. Oh, no. That's nothing we've seen before. But kind of funny because usually a new voice play release almost always coincides with a Jeff release. Okay, hold on. I want to see the behind the scenes now.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Voiceplay's version of Until I Found You featuring Scott Porter. If you're looking for more Scott, you can find him in the award-winning drama Ginny and Georgia. The newest season is playing right now on Netflix.
Of course we do.
And if you're looking for more Voiceplay, head on over to Patreon.
So wait, it's a new season of Ginny and Georgia?
You can find him in the award-winning drama Ginny and Georgia.
Okay.
The newest season is playing right now on Netflix.
Jessica watched it.
And if you're looking for more Voiceplay, head on over to Patreon and sign up for free. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Okay, Jeff. Yeah, we all know. We all know. We watched it. We watched it on Wednesday. It was a thing. Now, if somebody wanted to go on AGT, or no, I'm just kidding. They shouldn't go on AGT. One of the other singing competitions, perhaps. Maybe even the Voice. Hold on. Oh no, I can't eat that. I'll die. Okay. You have a theory. We have theories based on what we could see, that it's all fake. It's all rigged. That, the fact that they discussed him coming back, like the two female judges 100% being on board, the two male judges being like, no. Especially Howie just flat out being a dick. But then the fact he's like, hey, can I just do another song real quick? And we know that in the past, if they didn't like a song, maybe they'd let him change it up. He said, well, we don't really have time. They have time. So he's like, well, get with the producers and see if you can come back later. I've never seen him do that for anybody. So it seems like that it's rigged for him to come back later. Yeah. They're tone deaf dicks. Yeah, 100%. He can't get a golden buzzer unless it's Terry. Everybody else has already done theirs. But yeah, no, that's pretty much exactly it. It's just a setup for him to come back and do an original, whichever one. And I think he may or may not have alluded to that on a live stream or something like that. I don't know. I think. Yeah, were you not there when we talked about that the other night? Or you might have been in and out. I don't know. Yeah, because even wait. I think somebody got a golden buzzer this week. I could be wrong. So if not, then Sophia and Terry still have theirs. Because the other ones all use theirs. Because I keep forgetting it was Mel B that used her to get the strip jugglers. Yeah. Either way. Let's get on to this. But yes, we all basically believe that they're just getting Austin on. It's just a whole promo deal to sell the album. And he was never going to get that far in the show. I mean, even if they like it, I don't think he's going to continue. Because they already have a golden buzzer singer. I don't know why they would bother bringing in more singers. And that's my opinion. But let's look at these kids. Oh yeah, they're doing Shallow, for anybody who didn't notice. off.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need
Whoa.
more?
I missed my coaster.
Is there something that you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I feel myself longing for change.
Like a little bass hit there, yeah.
And in the bad times I feel myself.
By the way, I know this song was overplayed and overcovered. I still enjoy it. Also like that movie. I'm a dude, and I like that movie. The new one, obviously, not the previous ones. It's all rigged, Christine.
Tell me something more.
She should be able to nail this.
Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling.
Yeah, the bass voice there, nice.
In all the good times I find myself longing for a change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
So I don't know if this is an actual singing technique or if it's a stage singing thing, but she does her shoulders like constantly. It's either the one shoulder or the both shoulders. Like they sort of move a little bit, but she moves her shoulders quite a lot. I just don't know if it's an actual singing technique or if it's a performance technique. You know what I mean?
In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Oh, 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 I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, we're far from the shallow.
Oh yeah, debut concert July 19th, Phoenix, Arizona. If y'all didn't catch that. I don't know. I assume she's asleep because she's Sally, and that's what happens. I would be asleep too, but I gotta be here doing this thing. It's fine. No, that was good. It was just it's obvious when somebody doesn't have that Lady Gaga like big voice, especially in the part. It's like, yeah, you can tell any female vocalist who just falls short of that because it's just literally not. They just lack that because not everybody has it. So they had to fill it in with the voice, and that's okay. Yeah, that's right. 2 days ago, we kept her up, so therefore she's still tired. I'm not entirely certain that's how it works, but yes. By the way, guys, I don't know if any of y'all watch Clarkson's Farm on Amazon. But I just finished season 4 today, and man, that show is so good. It's like, it's a reality show that doesn't really feel like a reality show, and they cover so many real things going on in the farming industry in Britain. And it's just like, man, it's like I used to watch this guy because he talked about cars that I liked, and now he's farming, and it's interesting, and it's, you know, an emotional roller coaster as you go through stuff. So if you haven't watched Clarkson's Farm, watch it on the Amazon. All right. Because we, when season 3 came out, we binged seasons 1 and 2, like just being barely interested when we started it, and like just couldn't wait, and then just plowed through season 3 when it came out because just that good. The Repair Show. I don't know what that is. You got to narrow that one down for me. So the question is, which song will Austin do as his original? Will it be this one or some of the other ones? Okay, so this is Choose You. I don't need to make it bigger because it's just music.
I have come so far since yesterday, the time before I knew your name. The world's so big, I never dreamed.
Hold on, sorry. I got to back up just a little bit because of that super 80s and 90s keyboard. Like, that synth is just like, okay. Okay. I don't think so.
The time before I knew your name.
Hers Ain't Mine is fun, but it's not a hit. He needs to sell a hit.
The world's so big, I never dreamed I'd find my place. I was lost.
Unless he said he's going to do that. I don't know. I'm not a super fan. I just get told what happens.
A miracle.
I like that.
Heaven sent an angel.
That bass line was great. Caught me off guard.
So when I make it through all my days, I will leave this world a better place. Girl, you make me a better man. So tell the world my truth. I do. I choose you.
Oh, yeah? By the way, guys, if you didn't see Amberly's posted video of her filming Austin from the side stage, which was a much better performance than the one he actually did on camera, I mean, it's not recorded worth a damn because it's a cell phone and the audio is wonky. But it was just like, we watched that on Wednesday. I was like, actually, this is better. Like, everything about the performance was better. So it's like, why does it seem like he toned it down and was like weirdly nervous when he was actually on stage? Is like for the actual thing. So I don't know. That's what made it feel even more rigged. It's like, wait, this his practice run was way better than his actual.
Darling, I can't wait to see the life we made at 70. We'll tough it out through ups and downs, the memories. We'll build a love worth everything. And when I make it through all my days, I will leave this world a better place. Girl, you make me a better man. Tell the world my truth. I do. I choose you.
I hate to say it, but could you guys imagine if he did this with Humphrey? Like him and Rob doing the lead harmonies. Oh, you know what I mean. It's like I can just hear it. I just like, oh, yeah.
Ooh, I don't even recognize the man I was before. A man but darling, you save me. When we make it through all our days, we will leave this world a better place. Girl, you make me a better man. So tell the world my truth. No one else will do. Tell the world my truth. I do. I choose you.
I don't know if I'm keen on the horn.
Oh, I choose you.
And it's weird, and I think this is just a tenor thing. The big flourishes and the big runs near the climax of the song. It's just whether it's awesome or not, I don't necessarily care for it. Cool song though. I mean, like it is totally like early '90s kind of R&B like love song with a hint of country. So I mean, I'm on board with the style of it. I think it could use a little tweaks for me personally, but I liked it. Oh, my nose doesn't know what it wants to do. Pressure keeps changing. The stupid Saharan dust. Which look, if the dust keeps hurricanes from happening, I'm fine with that. Oh, somebody forgot to close Facebook. That would be me. It was good. It was good. All right. That was a nice original. Now, okay, so once again, was that the song that was like for the wedding? Because like all the songs are like Amberly based love songs. It was like, so I was like, okay, what was the one that was like her favorite? This one was her favorite thing, right? That they talked about. Ah, dang it. Oh, sorry, thumb was locking. There we go. Thank you. Still having the nerve problems. Okay. So, Mr. Sheridan Brass is back doing Die a Happy Man, which I'm sure he will absolutely do a horrible job at, right? I'm just going to make a stupid face. Stupid face. Is anybody else checking out Sheridan Brass? I just got to know. You know, we tend to send trends over here somehow. Like, I think I was reacting to Tommy, Eric, and a bunch of other people long before they kind of hit the mainstream. Melodica Bros. Oh yeah, last section Melodica Bros is this month. Okay. I feel like I have I feel like I have well, it's in Dubai. Okay. That just looks like a normal street somewhere. That's kind of funny. What was I? Oh yeah, we have a weird algorithm on this channel. So, I mean, there's no way to know. There's no way to know what we're actually supposed to see. It's like if I really wanted to pick up an interesting, like, totally neutral algorithm based entirely on trends, I would log out and then go look for stuff to react to. Can't really read that, bud.
Baby, last night was hands down one of the best nights that I had, no doubt. Between the bottle of wine and the look in your eyes and the modern gay, how we danced in the dark under September stars in the pouring rain.
God, his voice is smooth.
And I know that I can't ever tell you enough. All I need in this life,
right,
is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night,
it's a T-heart.
and if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man.
Yeah, right? It's a beard of a man with a smooth voice. Yeah. No, he's great. It just when we learned he's like straight up Indian, like what? It's like, how did we get this? It's like it made no sense. He's so good. We already saw him twice tonight. See, we watch Music Travel Love to be introduced to other awesome singers who just travel the world and sing in really cool places. Because that's how we get introduced to everybody. Like, so it started with Dave, right? It was either Dave or MTL. I forget which one, but obviously they're brothers, so whatever. Then we got Jonah Baker out of that. We got Sheridan. We got all of the female singers that were with them earlier, and several other guys now. Yeah, Jonah. It's like we start following one artist, and then start following 5. That all do the same thing.
Baby, that red dress
Oh, I was gonna say, I wonder if he's done Zach
knocks
Brown.
me to my knees. Oh, but that black dress makes it hard to breathe. You're a saint, you're a goddess, the cutest, the hardest, a masterpiece. You're too good to be true, nothing better than you in my wildest dreams. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough. All I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, and if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man.
I mean, I know he's got his own band and whatnot, but it would be cool if it was, Bob on the guitar or something, Is that Azrielin? Is that what I'm saying there? Azrielin? Howdy.
I don't need no vacation, no fancy destination. Baby, you're my great escape. We could just stay at home, listen to the radio, or dance around the fireplace.
Yeah, because it's easy to sing with that one, right?
If I never get to build my mansion in Georgia, or drive a sports car up the coast of California, and if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man.
Yeah,
Baby,
Swedish is a little
I
different for
could
some reason.
die a happy man. Baby, I could die a happy man. You know I would, girl. I could die a happy man.
What's really weird is he really hits those, even like some of the soft consonants he hits really hard. This video is made possible by Shanti and Min. Excellent. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what he sounds like in his speaking voice. Let's go find out. Live stream. Yeah, that's right. Blur your apartment.
Start with, I don't know what I'm going to end with. We're going to take it as it comes, all right?
What? He sounds like he's got an Indian British accent. Hold
Give
on.
me requests. Give me requests.
A lot of echo.
I actually haven't done some old school country in a while, so.
Oh my God, yeah. Okay, yeah. He definitely has an accent he doesn't sing with. That's crazy. It's funny. You see him outside of the country get up, and it's like, oh, okay, I sort of get it. And obviously, when he gets a lot more sun, he looks more Indian. But that's funny. He definitely does have that just.
I'm up
Hold on.
heaven. We find love. Oh, just waiting there. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes.
You can hear it a little bit. It's just depending, but it's also like totally not studio produced. He's singing live on the internet. Also, very cool. I love when artists do that. He's good, but that is weird. Like we're like, okay, what's he gonna sound like? Oh, almost what you would expect now that when we know that he's Indian. That's funny. That is funny how that works. All right, but he definitely sounds like he's trying to when that last song, he was definitely over enunciating, making sure he had hit those consonants hard. Like the T's were like super sharp. So either way, okay, Jonah Baker with Madeline Bailey doing Demons. Wait, didn't they just do this? Or was that a different song? Or was that on her channel? Didn't they just do that one? Or was that a different one? Somebody go check. So we did watch it from her channel. Hold on. I just want to give it a listen just to make sure.
When the day
Yep. Okay. Cool. So Jonah took this long to upload it onto his? That's weird. Cool. Never mind. One less song to do. There we go. But Laura, too, we're going to listen to a bluegrass edition of the Star Trek theme. You don't want to miss that. Once again, weird algorithm. Okay, but all the good stuff's about to happen. Original Viking song. Okay. All right, let's check this out. By the way, this is the Next Generation theme. Okay, so he's doing the mandolin, the 5-string banjo. First of all, this on a mandolin starts sounding very Italian very fast. Laura, send it to Nick. I want to know what Nick thinks. Fiddle, finally, yes. Okay, filling out the sound with the fiddle was the right way to go. Kind of funny that a guy named Fett is doing this. Yeah. I enjoyed that more than I should have. That was funny. Jerry Goldsmith, main title theme, of course. That was fun. That was fun for me. Also, it was, any more instruments, it was going to be pushing into Firefly territory. Yeah, that was so stupid and entirely worth it. Entirely worth it because we haven't heard something ridiculous in a minute. And I don't know when the next There I Ruined It's going to drop. There I Ruined It. So much fun. All right. Let's go see if Matt can still be funny. I don't know, but we'll see. Matt's been pushing it on not being very funny lately. I don't know if it's because he's losing weight or what. I still like the Bless Your Ranks, though. Those are good. But his actual skits, I don't know how funny they are anymore.
Okay,
He picks on Texas a little too much, I think. Maybe that's why I'm offended.
old business. Yeah, the South still does not have an official barbecue sauce. Yeah, because we ain't ever agreed on an official anything. Oh, come on, that's not true. Okay, then. Well, what's the official bird of the South? Oh, Skato. Wait, no, it's gas station fried chicken. An official tree? Real tree? What? No, mossy oak. Hey, we couldn't even agree on an official reptile. Yeah, the snapping turtle.
Sorry, that joke took a second to land. Sorry, that was good. Okay,
Official anything. Oh, come on, that's not true. Okay, then. Well, what's the official bird of the South? Oh, Skato. Wait, no,
Skato.
it's gas station fried chicken. An official tree? Real tree?
tree?
What? No,
No,
mossy oak. Hey, we couldn't even agree on an official reptile. Yeah, the snapping turtle. He has a name. It's Mitch McConnell. Okay, but
Oh,
surely
shit.
if there's one thing that we can all find common ground on, it's sauce. For what? Barbecue. If your barbecue needs sauce, that means you done messed it up. Okay.
Texas has a point.
So we'll just put Texas down as abstained. I don't know what that word means, but don't nobody put Texas down. Okay, but for the record, abstaining is not an official option unless we physically remove Texas from the chamber. Lay a finger on me and you gonna meet Buc-ee's and Whataburger, and baby, they both open 24 hours. Okay, so
Okay, that was good.
is there a way that we can separate the part of you that ain't been sold by DC? I pray for that.
Ooh.
Every day. Tell you what, you can go ahead and put down the great state of North Carolina for vinegar based. Okay, one vote for, put us down for tomato based. Sure thing, one vote for tomato based. Wait, no, just vinegar. Oh my God, this is so difficult. You know
this is
what?
a
Why don't we
very
just
good point.
Circle back around to you
This is a very good point because Carolina doesn't know what kind of sauce they want.
once you figure this out. I don't think that I can. South Carolina, real Carolina. No, I'm not doing that. Fair enough. Put me down for mustard. Not an option. Bama. Mayonnaise. What is wrong with y'all? The choices are vinegar or tomato. But what if it's a little bit of both with a hint of citrus? Oh, Florida, you could probably go ahead and get out of here. I think we've covered everything that pertains to you, right? Yeah, after this, we're just reviewing snow day panic protocols. I'll have you know that I just had snow. Nobody panicked. Well, I'm sure snow is probably a little less exciting after you've seen an alligator get a DUI. Okay, I'll have you know that he was sitting still in the Sonny's barbecue drive-thru. Okay,
Yep,
which,
yep.
by the way, is a product of the Sunshine State. Right, thank you for making our point. Yeah, nobody goes to Florida for barbecue. You guys come down
Yeah, right. Nobody's going to Florida for barbecue. They go there for Cuban food.
here for everything else. You spend half your salary to go see two rats in a castle. Y'all hear that? He's a you guys. That gator had a Louisiana license, by the way. Oh, come on. I told him he didn't need one. Okay, Louisiana. What can I put you down for? Don't lie. Okay, wait, which one is that? Or is that like a meat? Yeah, like several. Good point. Exactly what meat are we
Yeah,
putting?
it matters
the
what
official
meat the sauce is
on?
going on.
Oh, ribs. Beef? No, pork ribs. Pork shoulder. No, the whole pig. Chicken. Mutton. Mullet. Stop naming different animals. In Tennessee, round steak. And whatever that is. I'm sorry, but who decided that everything in the South has to go through you first? Delta. Okay, you know what? I think it would be easy.
That's a wow. Wow. That was a good. Okay. He's cooking on this, no pun intended, or totally intended. He's got good punchlines here.
Easier if we find something that is so obvious that we all agree on it, right? Okay, so what are we all putting just right above the barbecue sauce? My mouth. Sorry about him. I
What the
think
fuck?
what he meant to say was pickles. Slaw. Okay, what in
Trisha, you should be offended.
just right above the barbecue sauce? My mouth. Sorry about him. I think what he meant to say was Just pickles, slaw. Okay, what in tarnation is up with y'all and mayonnaise? You ought to try some slaw with a little bit of lemon pepper on your brisket. You know, you ought to try French kissing a rattlesnake. Okay, but where are we at on red slaw? You know, I'm just asking. You know, for half of me. Or, you know, like a mustard slaw. Open grill. Well, looks like the deciding vote is up to you, great state of Atlanta. Prove to us all
The great
that we can
state
have
of Atlanta.
an official barbecue topping. Nah, I can't be in here for this. Brother, me neither. How did you even get in here? Come on, let's hear it, Hollywood.
Yeah, Oklahoma's not the South.
Oh, sorry about that. What goes on top of your barbecue? I was just gonna say bun. Looks like we might need to start impeachment proceedings. You get it? Yeah, y'all still hate me.
Shut up, Virginia. I like how Virginia was wearing a suit. Yeah, it is a problem. Yeah, it is a problem. I love that Kansas City wasn't even included because they do completely different sauce to everybody else too. Yeah. Hey, it's not my fault. Look at Virginia. Look at it. And you know it's true. Okay, that was definitely one of the top ones from Ed. That was a lot of good points. And I thought he was going to be offensive about Texas, but instead Texas made all the good points. Yep. I mean, realistically, good barbecue shouldn't need a sauce, but if you have a really good sauce that can go on anything, you should use it. Guys, don't look. Don't look. What are you? What are you doing?
My back hurts.
So why are you rubbing it on my door?
Because it's the only thing I have close to a massage.
Use the corner of a wall. That's not my door.
It works just as fine.
Does it though?
Yes. Technically, it is pretty
Go use the bedroom door frame. No. She's rubbing her back on the door.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Did you put all the food away?
Yes.
Thank you.
Why are you so mean to me? Why don't you love me?
I do love you. I'm just being mean to you. I'm not even really being mean to you.
Okay, babe. I love you.
Okay, see you later. Hold on, guys. Too many things happening all at once. This is dumb. Hold on. I forgot to do a thing earlier, so now I'm paying for it. It is what it is. Doop boop boop doop boop. Nope, don't do that yet. I need to get back. Then do that. For all the good it'll do me. Okay, sorry. I mean, I guess they are. I don't know. What is she rubbing on the door? Yes. All the things, guys. All the things. Just use your imagination. Okay. Before we get into the rock gods at the end here, let's go on to Sons of Legion and check out their official audio for Walking on the Edge. No point in enlarging because it's just audio.
See the sunrise through the window. Another day, another chance at life.
Of course you did.
And the wind is blowing through the willows. Reminds me that we're all just passing by. All I know is this old road ain't changing. So when the hell am I? And Lord knows that my
This feels like a radio company song.
Thoughts of yesterday and tomorrow, oh, they are only gonna slow me down. Time can't be tamed, I can't hold its reins. There's still something I ain't got figured out. And all
Yeah.
I know is this whole road ain't changing. So when the hell am I? And Lord knows that my soul ain't breaking. So I'm gonna risk it all tonight. Walking on the edge, free falling on the other side where the rebels all ride on the pale blue skies. 'Cause the only way to live if you ain't afraid to die. Oh yeah, yeah. This life can't win if you don't bet. There's an old man coming, but he ain't here yet. So walking on the edge.
Guitar solo. Adam and Daddy Jack, huh? Let me just guess which one's which. I will say that the okay, go Folklore. We'll say like the chorus is like just kind of non-stop, and I don't know if I like that necessarily. But the I like the music so far. I like the verses a lot. I like the vibe and everything. I like the very subtle organ kind of. It's not really very strong in it, but it's there.
I don't mind. I don't mind. Yeah, if I fall, say if I fall, so I'm walking on the edge, free falling on the other side where the rebels all ride on the
Actually, it might not be an organ. It might be a guitar effect.
pale blue skies. Is the only way to live if you ain't afraid to die. Oh yeah, yeah. This life can't win if you don't bet. There's an old man coming, but he ain't here yet. So walking on the edge. Walking on the edge.
No, it's definitely like an organ, or at least on the keyboard. That's a fair point. Drums could be pushed a little bit further back in the mix. Not a bad criticism. I like somebody who just put a criticism there, not like, man, that was awesome, or man, this hurt. This went straight to my soul. Hey, I think the drums are a little too forward in the mix. So, I like that person. I like that. Yeah, I figured that part. That was actually what I was thinking. I figured Adam was the beardy guy, because the other guy definitely looks like a Daddy Jack. Daddy Jack. All right. Great new song. I appreciate that. Still like Angels the most so far. Okay, let's go see what Tommy did with this Terminator guitar. Like, I'm pretty sure we saw this like a while ago. I don't know why this video is just now coming up, but is this how he built it? Is it him playing it? I don't know. I want to see. Oh. All right, let's go see Tommy about this Terminator guitar.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
If you didn't know this by now, I have a lot of guitars.
I do know that.
But today, we're going to talk about this one.
That was a neat
The
edit.
Charvel Terminator Caster. Now, this guitar here is a magnificent piece of art, but it used to look like this.
Oh shit.
But since every now and then we play an old Rainseed song with Majestica called No Fate, I thought it would be cool to have a guitar dedicated to the movie that we're singing about in the song No Fate. Of course I'm talking about Terminator. Well, Terminator 2 to be precise.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's a regular Stratocaster from Charvel, but I made this really cool design from Terminator head. You can see the head here, and the teeth is where the FU tone tremolo bridge is. This
Nice.
is something I'm really proud of. The background is black, but the skull is red. And here the background is red, but the skull is black. And the bridge is chrome with a little bit of red, just like a Terminator. EMG 81 chrome pickup, chrome and red even here. Black and red with a red whammy bar.
Whammy
Even though
bar.
that might be the coolest thing you ever seen on a guitar, check this out. Yes, of course the Terminator has glowing
cool.
red eyes. I made a design for the guitar, but my friend Stefan helped me with the wrapping and a lot of other things as well. My girlfriend and Stefan made the eyes. Instead of a volume knob, it's just a regular knob that turns the eyes on and off. And over here we have the volume knob, of course shaped like a Terminator skull. Just like a Terminator, we go back in time to see how the guitar was made.
Here we have it.
Okay.
So all I'm going to do here is that I'm going to remove this, and then a cable will go out here, and then one cable here. And then here's where we can also have the battery. I'm thinking the battery here. We're gonna remove this part here. Let's start drumming.
It's a little funny. He's just like, I could just show you the how-to video, but I'm going to throw in some Stan Bush while I'm at it.
After all is said and done, you never walk, you never run, you're a winner.
Man, he is doing everything the hard way. He is using the Dremel as a drill right now. You can do that, but not with a grinding bit. Oof. Sorry, as a maker, I'm watching him do this to the best of his ability. Like, he had a hacksaw trying to cut into this. Hold on. I'm going to point this out. Okay, so Dremel to clear all these bits out. Not the smoothest idea, but okay. Okay, so fitting the... Trying to fit the battery pack for the eyes. So, okay, so he used a standard drill for that. Now he's using the grinding bit to dig that out. Oh my god, this is the hardest way to do this. Oh, okay. Damn, he was doing that with the cutoff wheel, not a grinding wheel. Okay, hard way to do it there, Mr. Tommy, but okay. That is a very good tool for that right there, yes. Oh, that's what he was talking about. Okay. The pick board is the inverse of the vinyl on that. Okay. Now I understand what he meant.
A lot of work with an epic result.
Yes.
Does the guitar work? Well, of course it does.
If he really wanted to go crazy, he would have replaced the head with the Terminator hand and like go real crazy, have the fingers of the thing be the keys. That would have been the way to go.
it sounds pretty good. But we can make it sound even better.
Now, if he had a pickup, like a set of pickups that looked like the Terminator CPU from Terminator 2, that would also be really cool. Hopefully this doesn't get hit by copyrights. Nice. That was fun. So we got some rock music and a maker video. I like that. And it was only like 5 minutes. It wasn't 45 minutes like Allie's videos. I like watching Allie's videos, but holy crap, I can't do it on a stream. It's like so friggin' long. All right. That was cool. I would have done it slightly different, but I have access to tools that Tommy clearly doesn't. And that is unfortunate. All right. So speaking of Tommy, but not Tommy, you know, a little awkward. We're going to watch Sabaton. All right, so Sabaton doing another, well, massive thing, but we're doing Genghis Khan, I guess. Also, kind of sad. They should get the Who involved here. So, Hordes of Khan, 7 minutes. Okay.
It's the year 2045, and Earth is finally at peace. But since the beginning of time, there was always war. People kept choosing fear and fighting. World War III almost wiped us out. But somehow, after everything, we came together.
What? When was that? Huh. Okay. Christmas Eve.
But somehow, after everything, we came together. My favorite band ever, Sabaton, made music and told stories about real wars, real heroes. But since there were no more wars to make music about, they finally quit playing a few years ago. Today, they're part of history, and their instruments belong in a museum. I play in a metal band with my friends.
Okay.
And tonight, we're sneaking into this museum to bring Sabaton's music back to life.
This is a little
more.
weird. Yeah. It's one of the songs. Which one is it?
This way.
Ha! Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I was gonna say, you better have some throat singing. Cut to the Who.
This way, come on. We're gonna get in so much trouble.
The final World Peace Tour.
Welcome to our exhibition about Sabaton. Sabaton were famous in the first half.
Hold on, I want to see the tour schedule.
Exhibition about Sabaton.
Port-au-Prince, Khartoum, can't pronounce Caracas, Kiev, Damascus. Yeah. A lot of wars been fought there, I think. No more wars, no more tours.
Sabaton were famous in the first half of the 21st century, playing heavy metal with historical lyrics. We are proud to display the instruments used during their final tour. No touching, legend says they contain magic.
Hold on. Russian Federation. Interesting. Okay. Pounding the leg. That's funny. But nobody can do it like the original. I'm trying to think of... Oh, shit. What was it? It was a show on, I think it was like Spike TV, and they took different warriors from different eras and ran it through a simulator to see who had been whatever. Something warrior. I just don't remember what it was. Not the greatest warrior. It's something. But that's what it's reminding me of. Joan of Arc reference? Is that Hannes? Yeah.
No mercy is shown when the battle is won. The conquered will bow and the foes they will grow. Follow the Khan as we conquer the land of the sons of the Khan. There is no escape. The hordes of the Khan to the ranks of the horde and then follow the Khan to the end of the world we will go.
That was really easy, though.
Not you guys again.
It's just normal for her. Also, I assume there's also kind of a reference to Night at the Museum. Uh-oh. Still in him.
Playing the gig with my best friends felt so good. I'm lucky to live in a time where war is history. but heavy metal is forever.
It would be. Okay. It was kind of funny how far back they went with their warrior selection. Ultimate Warrior. That was the thing. Yeah, so a Templar Knight, a Roman soldier, a Napoleonic commander, Vlad the Impaler. That one was obvious. And a Viking berserker. Okay. So that's the guy. Is it Toby? Is that how it's Toby Eglund? Because it's not a TH sound. It's more like a T with an H sound. Nice. That was fun. Very silly video from them. But I like the idea that they're being very hopeful about the into war. Yeah, Khan raging upon seeing the map of current day Mongolia. Yeah, Genghis Khan basically conquered a lot of the known world. Got pretty damn far across the Asian continent, European Asian continent. What did he kill? Something like 20% of the world's population. It was enough to be noticeable to affect the carbon output of the world. And what is it, like the fact that there's enough of his genetic material still left across the Asian continent that he still exists in something like 1 in 10,000 people or something. Forget what the exact numbers are, but the Horde was no joke. But I like the idea that he also conquered. Well, he did kill a lot of people. If you just basically bowed down to them, they would just let you just keep living your life and whatever, and all you just basically had to do was like you recognize him as the conqueror, and they just moved on without wiping you out. But if you fought back, well, it wasn't good. It was not good for you people. So, very interesting Genghis Khan person. All right, but just the fact he killed so many people that it literally affected the carbon output on the planet. That's crazy. I mean, if science is to be believed. Okay, so we're going to wrap up with some Five Finger Death Punch Bad Company 2025 version. I don't know what they're going to do here, but we got the Best Of album coming in, or 20-year Best Of album, Volume 1. Official audio, so don't need to bring up anything. All right, let's see what the 2025 version changes.
A company always on the run.
It does sound a little different already.
Our destinies, oh, in the rising sun. Oh. See, I was born with a shotgun in my hands. I chose my gun to make my final stand. Yeah, and that's why they call me Bad Company. I can't deny I'm bad, bad company until the day I die. Until the day I die. Until the day I die. Rebel That's my claim to fame. That's why they call me bad company. I can't deny I'm bad company until the day I die. 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 Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, blood for blood. We have something in common. We've all gotta die. We've all gotta die. That's why they call me bad company. I won't deny I'm bad company till the day I die. Bad company. I won't deny I'm bad company till the day I die. Until 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 the day I die.
Nice. See, I've heard that song enough times that I can tell the differences. I could hear where Ivan's voice is just changed over the decades. I think what the comments are saying, like the original one was like 14 or 15 years ago. So you can hear the differences. Music's changed up a little bit. Effects are a little bit different here and there. But mostly just how he's singing it is slightly different. But it captures most of what they did the first time. Now, mind you, pretty sure it's a cover to begin with. But I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Nice. I didn't know they had a anniversary album coming up. Might have to pick that up because I'm sure it's going to have a lot of my favorites on it because that's what best of albums do. So that's pretty cool. Also, it was reminding me, Denise, I don't know if you've ever, other than the new stuff that All That Remains has put out, if you've ever heard Phil sing with other bands. Because I'm pretty sure he's worked with Five Finger Death Punch before. I know he's taken over for a while with Killswitch Engage, because I think it was it might have been Between Singers or when Howard basically wrecked his vocal cords, and Phil had to cover for them. So yeah, no, but Phil was with Killswitch long enough that they started nicknaming it Phil Switch Engage. So if we could find performances of that, it'd be cool, because I don't think he's ever been on any records, just filling in live tours and stuff like that when the lead singers. But yeah, Phil is pretty good with a lot of these other metal bands, which makes sense, and very similar style. So all right, but that's gonna be it for tonight, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Of course, we do this pretty much every Friday. We'll mix it up every now and then with a Thursday or a Saturday, depending on how my schedule looks. I think we got some Friday stuff coming up sometime soon, but we'll see what happens. But it's always good. And once again, check out Patreon. If you're going to come join us on Wednesday, we're going to be doing whatever it is we technically do on the Patreon calls, where you guys just basically come and hang out, and we either look at stuff or talk about stuff we can't do on YouTube or whatever. Like sometimes we do reactions. Not always, but sometimes. And then, of course, we do the once-a-month trivia nights for everybody, if you're there. So, But y'all have a good weekend. If you guys have crazy weather like we've been having, stay safe wherever you're at. It's been getting a little crazy here this week, and the heat and humidity sucks already. Yeah. So anyway, but I'll see you guys next week, and I'll see at least the patrons on Wednesday. And with that, remember as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. All right, see you guys later.